going on right now that we're going to go ahead and go into today. Today is Sunday. I thought yesterday was, but it wasn't. Today is. So, um, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go into something because something about underground. I don't know if somebody is trying to take this moment to try and this is all they can do is on the physical use technology to make someone look less than what they are, to do something to your views or something like this to make it seem like you've gone down, because in reality these people that are trying to judge somebody right now, they can't judge. Okay, they just can't. And they were sitting on the throne. So let's see about these watch the throne energy. There's something about these people sitting on these thrones, but I feel like they're about to be cast out. Yeah. And he or she has on his garment and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. All right. So let's see who this could be. All right. First, I want to go ahead and look at a word today called thrive. Okay. Well, the word thrive. And let's just see, okay? Because I feel like we're getting misconstrued what thriving is, okay? Yeah, somebody might be in sackcloth or somebody is sad because of these cups that they're about to lose here. They also may be losing it, or they might be stuck with a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know what this is because I'm hearing like, save me, help me. I didn't give up. Or don't give up. I'm also hearing Roxanne, okay? So we have to, oh, let me write it down real quick. We have to go and look at this song, okay? This made me think about the fact that I know Taurus said that they supposedly had a sister, or the parents were going to name the sister Roxanne, but name her Valerie. Now, I said, well, damn, how do we know that they didn't have a child named Roxanne? All right? And they didn't give this child away. How do we know that I'm not that child? How do we know that this person is not, this person's name is not this child? How do we know that the parents didn't give this child away or offer them to Balaam and then have another child or have this child cloned? Okay. How do I know that this is not the woman that's behind the scenes that was kind of jealous of me and Taurus's relationship at first, that's pulling some strings? How do we know at 15 the girl's name wasn't really Roxanne? I mean, was really Roxanne, but they just let her take that name. Because, before about 15, 16, you're not really looking to look for your birth certificate or nothing like that. You're just going with what your parents told you, you know? So I don't know. Maybe there's something hidden deeply rooted in a community where people know the ins and outs of this thing. Maybe some of us have been cast aside, or some of these people are these otherworldly energies, or they were raised in the underworld, or they were raised somewhere else, and then they were brought in and swapped out throughout the test of time. All right. So I was thinking about also a cousin of mine that has that name. Okay. And I'm hearing this might be somebody that pierced me. So I don't know, in the Christ energy. So I don't know exactly what this means, but I did go back and look at some old pictures of Taurus's sister. Back when my youngest was born, she was probably about 2 or something like this, and she was holding her in the kitchen. And I couldn't help but look at because I told you guys, when I had my twins, I remember sitting in the living room and we were excited because we had gotten the ultrasound. I remember I'm seeing myself stand in front of the bookshelf right there in the front of the living room. And then she was like, yeah, sometimes twins can be born and one child is not the father's or something. And I was just like, because the sister always been kind of quiet, but she always been kind of like reserved for me a little bit, even from the sister-in-law. She was a little reserved from her, but I feel like once I walked out of the picture and didn't really visit the family that much, I feel like the sister and the sister-in-law, I feel like at one point in time they couldn't stand each other. And then they started to kind of, form something where me and the sister-in-law never had a problem forming. Me and even my brother-in-law's girlfriend, we never had a problem. We all three would, be co-mingling or whatever. So so I was just thinking about this, right? I'm like, okay, why I went back and looked at the picture of my baby, because I told you somebody been playing womb magic. So like when these females do these, when I'm watching tarot, I'm looking for a different reason. I'm trying to see which, of course they can give some enlightenment on some things. I'm not even going to say that some things haven't been, but it's all shit that I already know, that if somebody else is saying it, it may be confirming it. But you have to be careful with that too, because it may be them confirming a creation that they created it to be. Do you understand what I'm saying? Whew. If somebody's playing around in your head, they can take your thoughts and then turn it into a reality. If you have to be careful, because if somebody's in my thoughts and I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Is that what the fuck that is? And then somebody else come on later on throughout the day and they say the same thing. That could be like, yeah, girl, that's what, but it may not be what it is. It may just be what I was thinking. Do you say? You had to be really fucking careful. That's why a lot of times, most of the time that I'm talking throughout the day is on these videos. The rest of the day, I'm barely talking. I'm listening. So part of me is to also find the pieces of me. It's almost like Osiris, I want this shit to be written properly. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like finding the pieces of me. Okay. Some of these tarot readers are holding the piece. Some of them were created just to do that, just to carry just my memories, just to carry just my business savvy energy, just to carry my sexual energy, or my where I'm more right now in like a feline kind of like in heat kind of energy, right? So it's something about discompartmentalizing, like I said, the Empress. Okay. But by masculine, I feel like it's portraying as the Empress, but he's also being viewed as a masculine. It's very strange here. It's a lot of swapped out and altered energy. So I was looking back, okay, back on track. Okay, so I was looking back at some images, and then I noticed that the sister had said it, and I'm like, well, these people have been playing with my womb all this time. So somebody could be trying to damage my womb so that my seed will not be able to carry on, or that I will not be able to carry on this planet. Yeah, in just a minute. Let me just finish this. You want to walk across there? Here, I'll put it down. So like I said, this could be like me thinking, well, I'm fine. I have seed in the world. And if there are entities or God is using the seed, my seed is in these seed and they're going to carry on my seed. At least I have daughters that have millions of little eggs in their body and they're going to be able to populate. And that's a part of me. Lo and behold, there's something premeditated here, that my womb has never really been purely just mine. These people have been playing in my womb all this time. And I feel like whatever this is makes it premeditated, that these people took over my reign or something like this. And these entities have taken over my reign, it seems. And they knew that at some point in time that this masculine energy or this feminine, whatever it is, okay, would detach from me secretly in a FISA or a FICA, whatever the fuck you call it, court case. I would not be able to defend myself in this court case. So they can go in there and say that I was a whore. None of these children are theirs. But we have these women, I don't know. Hold on a second. Let me finish my video. Don't, please don't. So like I said, so if these children, there could be some trickster energy where these children either are mistakes that were made outside of the marriage and I carried these children and raised them, like I said, or they have swapped out my seed early on and taken it and replaced it with a seed of another feminine energy in this masculine, or a me and somebody else, his sister, me and his brother, it's something the fuck that's going on here, okay? So I was looking at this image and it was this girl. No, it was his sister like a while back, whatever, holding my daughter. And I looked and I said, oh my God, this baby looks just like his fucking sister. What the fuck is going on? What is going on? And then I looked at a picture from like 2 years ago, because I told you one of my twins is detached from me. I can tell her energy. She doesn't really necessarily like me. Now, if she sees me in pain, I'm the one that took care of her. And she was the one that got the less trouble and less spankings. But, I feel like in the last 2 years, whenever this separation happened amongst the family, that these children are either being communicated with, by, or to somebody else. There may be an oath of silence where they can't speak about the fact that their father is cloned and living with another female. But again, they know that this is their father too. It's some shit like this, okay? So I'm looking at these pictures of the because she's the only one that went with them to the church a while back when they went to his mother's African church. And I looked at this picture and I said, lo and motherfucking behold, It's the portion. Like everybody can't know what they was doing in that image, but I looked at the brother Elijah was like off to the side by himself. Just I don't think his wife was there. She wasn't in the image, okay? But he was off by himself. And then the brother, okay, was on this whole side, okay, on the left hand, my left hand side. Everybody else was squished, the children and everything were squished in the middle. And then the father had his hand on one of the children's shoulder. But something stops there. Because next is the wife of the brother, the half brother's wife, is standing next to my daughter and my spouse. And I'm looking at my daughter and I'm like, what the fuck? Why do this bitch look just like my daughter? If you stood me next to this woman and you stood my daughter in the middle and you stood me there, you would think that that's her mother and not me. So, when we're talking about this energy of these I don't know what it is, okay? Because I know that the father and the brother and I know the father and my spouse have been talking about that the girl need a car and, all this other stuff like this or whatever, what she need or shit like this. And I'm thinking, why you got anything to do with that? You understand what I'm saying? So I be wondering, is people really Sims? Do they pick up on the fact? Or is it just me catching up, picking up on the fact? Do they see that they've been turned into puppets? Are they puppets? Am I just been blind and they're not puppets? You know? But I'm thinking, and the way that the father's hand is on the image, it's like something stops here. And it's almost like there's a little something left inside of some of the core members or the core family members or the core people that were together when we were together that maybe have not been altered or swapped out. And the little voice is saying, come back, come back. It's something like this. It's so weird. It's so weird, guys. Okay? It's very fucking weird. All right? Okay? So again, I just could not believe it. I couldn't believe it. And I'm wondering, why isn't that's his wife? Why is his wife over there with my man and he all the way on the other damn side? It's something weird, y'all. It's something weird. I don't know why. I don't know how to call it. Okay? And I'll tell you one more thing. That this son look just like, this is the thing that's tripping me out. This son that's with this woman look just like Pearl Hawkins. So it's something the fuck that's going. And I wonder, do the family know that this is going on around them? That I could see it now that I'm outside of it, where I don't deal with people if I don't feel comfortable. It's not personal against you. I'm just trying to view the world through a different lens here. Okay, because it seems like I'm the one that may be stuck in some kind of something and I need to figure the fuck it out. So it's no offense. I don't the way that the way that I work, I don't harbor resentment and I don't harbor anger, hate or something. I get mad. I could go from 0 to 100 real quick, but the shit just go away. I respond when I have to. I don't hold on to it. So, even if I found this out, there would be no reason why this man wouldn't be able to come and speak to me. You know what I'm saying? In real fucking life. Without creating AIs or speaking this shit through somebody else that's going to put their own word in it. And again, I feel like somebody is also saying, oh my God, yes, I don't have to be attached to you. I was in the store and whoever this is also talking through the airwaves right now, through music. All right. So when I was at Big Lots, I was looking for something. They didn't have it there. So we had to go to another town and go to that Big Lots. But I think one of the songs that was like, bye, bye, bye. Okay, baby, but it ain't no lie. Bye, bye, bye. Being a fool for you or something. I don't know. I had enough. I don't know. It's the words in the song. And I'm like, who is this that's mad? Who is this that's mad? Okay. Because I was just kind of role playing a little bit with Taurus in my room. Okay. Just playing around a little bit. And I'm thinking, who the fuck is watching that's seeing this and upset right now? This is who's coming in through the airwaves. And then when I went we went like 20 minutes away to go get this desk that I wanted. And on the airwaves at that store, it was like, oh, I'm just so happy to be detached from you. I don't want to be around you. But the thing is, y'all, the Roxanne song came on, the Roxanne energy was on. And when we were driving, we went past a power plant called Val Me. So This is what made me say Val me. I kept saying, what Valerie or what Roxanne are we talking about? And within 5 minutes we rolled past the building and I looked at the building and it said Val me. Okay. So I'm like, wait. So is the sister maybe? Because I remember when I was doing genealogy and stuff like this, I know the sister started doing genealogy on their family. And I feel like this has to be this person that's doing some of this spell work or something like this, or something that's attached to her, that they're trying to take the throne or calling it back, but it was never yours. It's always been mine. And I noticed that the Knights of Templar, they use the cross, right, to protect themselves from warfare. They use that crest to protect themselves from certain type of warfare during wars. All right. So I kept my last name, so I didn't wear that cross. You understand? But it's almost like that cross was already supposed to be for another group of people. But it's almost like this family could have put it on, in order to carry on that. So they're untouchable pretty much with that Knights of Templar. But it's also the cross that hung Christ. And if Christ is not going to die on a cross this time, but reign forever, then what are we talking about? The fact that they can't crucify me. They only could do it the first time, maybe because I was not aware of what was going on. And now that I am aware, something is a little bit harder. And somebody is claiming a false victory, is what it seems like to me. Okay? Because, yeah, we have this man sitting here sad in sackcloth right here. And then we have the strength card coming out here. Okay? All right? So this could be a father that, again, we read about the Muslims, that the father would take masculine energy instead of his own daughter, show him the ways and everything like this. And then, most times these Muslim men would end up resigning or taking another wife or somebody else other than that wife. And then there goes the whole family legacy right there. And I don't understand why anybody would do that. And the daughter is left with nothing. Because this has something to do with like misogyny or something like this, or them promising that America will never stand on her own. These men are always going to come in and use technology or something like this to try to influence or direct the flow, the currency of the land or something like this with other women, with other nations. They're going to always love Africa and Mexico and every other nation and treat their women with respect and dignity. And America is supposed to sit with her head down with nothing, no finances, no nothing. But they're getting the money, they're getting the oil, they're getting the resources out of me, out of Gaia, or got out of America. Not that other places don't have oil, but I'm just saying most of these places that they're claiming produce this oil is also still places that produce that oil or their energy out of the beings that are on this plane and the land that's on this plane, regardless of what they're showing you. So it's like all these niggas owe me. So when they feel like I'm getting away, now every nation want to slap a ring around my neck. Now they want to slap the 7 rings around my neck and feel like they the ones that can crown me, but I was born with that bitch on me. Niggas, it's like you own me. It's cheaper to keep her, but no. It's something about this is time of the Grim Reaper. It just is what it is, okay? So somebody could be coming back in. Yeah, we got this Page of Cups that somebody tried to use a younger feminine energy here. Now, these are people that do not speak their works. You can't judge them by their works because we don't see what they're doing. They do it behind the scenes, or they do it with other people's energy by using other people as the mouthpiece for what they want to say. Right? They cannot speak like me, but they will also make it so I can't speak by controlling who hears what I'm saying, how big my channel gets. Yeah, somebody could have tried to recreate something in the likeness of me when I was younger, or when they thought I was younger minded or something, or before somebody tried to do mental manipulation or forced brain, whatever the fuck this is that they've been doing. So I was hearing that somebody was trying to create another one like the first one, but I don't think that that's what they got, okay? But somebody can see the youthful energy possibly, or the fact that somebody is broke, because really this Page of Cups in reverse Can't be considered a page of cups because this is well, can a little bit. This could be somebody that just recently in the public eye had a baby, a younger woman. But now this person has money. Whether this person got this money from me or from the estate or the crown or whatever this is to produce this life, because although these people may be cute, you may be interested in them, the talent is not where they're acting at. So to say this person is a singer or actor, they really, I mean, a singer or actor, they really can't sing or act. You understand what I'm saying? They're just making money off of their presence online and having a lot of people's attention right now. Okay, first of all, while somebody else is going through this page of cups in the upright that ain't got no money, but her cup is usually full. Okay, this person is not making anything. They're not getting anything in return or something like this. Okay. But again, this person can, like me, I can be young and I can be in young spirit energy, and then I can also be in firm energy when we talking about business or real shit. You understand? And when I'm just around here, I'm in a youthful spirit. I'm just made like that, I'm guessing. Okay. Okay. Somebody could have been saying somebody is like a sleeper or somebody is like played out or something like this, but yeah, these people know what it is. It's somebody keeping back some kind of financial something from someone to make them seem uninteresting. Like, these probably watching these women go shop and decorate their homes and stuff. You don't have money, you can't do that. You don't have money for food, you can't put on big meals. You don't have you see what I'm saying? Somebody likes to see, and then it might be somebody at the head of one of these corporations that like to see women cook and how they act in the kitchen and stuff like this, like on that movie. You know, them doing their little things, but that's what I'm saying. These is people that want everybody else to play the part. That was what that song was about. He's like, yeah, I just do my own thing or something. I'm not fitting in. I don't like to fit in. Like this song was saying like these kind of things. Like, I don't want to have to do everything that everybody else is doing. And you mad because that's what you stuck doing. I don't know. It was something like this. Okay. It was something like this. Okay. But somebody's doing whatever they want on my dime, on my time, on my reign, with my crown, with my name. You understand what I'm saying? So it's something about some change or something here, okay? And the person that's born on a ninth, what it seems like in most of our decks here, the Kipper deck and our other decks that are in the likeness of the Kipper deck, that the number 9 is supposed to be a change. Okay, so somebody could be trying to change me out with like Aquarius energy, all these other energies or something like this, but the Taurus still remains, right? So this feminine energy could be an older feminine energy, like I said, that's in the upright here, but they're calling her a page because this could be a messenger, okay? And then it could also be, but that's not what I am, first of all, okay? So again, this is somebody that was created by God to be in a high place. This is not somebody that's haughty or prideful. It's in my blood, it's in my veins. I don't care what these people that feel like they made a claim are saying. That's for me to check them motherfuckers that think that they're going to go run ahead of me and put thrones in people's names. And these are people that were attacking me or keeping me bound when I'm the Christ energy. You can't, because they knew that I was going to look at them and say, you can't come with me. And you still can't. So you can play your little house or whatever fuck you do with your little sandcastle thrones, but ain't nobody really on no fucking thrones. You just not. Okay, so I don't know what these mayors or whatever the fuck they're doing, whatever you're doing, just know whose house the fuck it is, and no, every knee shall bow and no stone shall go unturned. We're gonna keep, because people be acting slow, so we're gonna keep just saying the same scriptures and shit like this. We're gonna it's in the past, but it's also about to happen. It's happening now, right now, in the future, in the recent current times, and in the future, it's just gonna be what it is. We got the Page of Swords energy. These men were spying on this woman when she didn't have much and filling up her cup and trying to use spiritual ties that she was not even aware of. She's looking over here. Okay? Spiritual attachments. This could be somebody that stayed around and stayed attached to a family name or the home spiritually or otherwise, or in a cultish some type of manner here, in order to send his friends in on this feminine energy. And then you got bitches that have created a gap between you and me. And so you want to sit here and get angry when I can't hear you. And so do you see what I'm saying? That's your fucking fault. I already told you what to do. Okay? So I don't know what else to say to somebody, but you're not going to fuck up the rest of my journey because of some selfish whatever the fuck you're doing. Okay? Because I know when we're looking at thrive here, it's talking about to grasp oneself. That's what I'm doing every day. Don't be mad because it don't look like what it looked like when you grasping yourself supposedly and allegedly. You get what I'm saying? Okay. This may be why people are so hard on this job thing, because they know when you're doing that, especially if you're doing something you don't want to do, especially with a God energy or energy like mine, it ain't gonna work out for you. So they don't want nobody to have free time on their hand to be thinking and be nobody like me. Okay. But they want to let me know that, bitch, you in the energy with anybody else that would be in your energy, and we're gonna displace them or remove them. But we're gonna see about that. We're gonna see about that. All right. So again, it's saying here that to thrive. So somebody might be saying somebody's not thriving. It says a source akin. Okay, somebody could have made themselves akin to someone in order to thrive. So that would be like the wheel of fortune, somebody attaching themselves to a feminine energy that creates abundance in some type of manner, some way, shape, or form. Now, she don't have to be abundant, but anything that comes in contact with this person, me, would be abundant. They would rise. It's just God didn't have a problem. It was free will. God didn't have a problem until you trying to rise the fuck above me. Then I had to cut your motherfucking neck off. I don't give a fuck what your name is, who you is, who you grew up. If you was in my womb, if you wasn't in my womb, it's to the tomb. So I don't know nothing else to say. Yeah, we could play. I'll watch your ass sit there and watch you. It, and once you do, once I could see, oh, that's what we doing. Okay, and then that's when it's gonna be. All right. So the grasp to oneself. Okay. So again, somebody could be doing this. Like I said, here go this twin energy, but this is in reverse here. Or this could be somebody that you work with. This could be family ties. This could be same sex, same akin, like keeping it in the family. This could be to oneself. But we also know that when God put two people together, and they're or when we talk about Adam, oh, this is flesh of my flesh and bone of my bone. He took the rib from somebody and put it in somebody, and whoop de whoop de whoop. So I don't know if these people are taking ribs from me, putting it in someone else, or taking rib from them, putting it in me, and then taking these children as brides, or taking them into their cults underground or behind the scenes or something like this. I don't know. Okay. So it's like disregarding the woman, because we know we had the serpent, the woman, Eve, and then I feel like it was another energy here in Genesis. Because we like to assume that the woman is Eve, but then again it goes and says that Eve was Adam's first wife. So again, does that make that woman, or was already a Eve energy? And what they're doing right there, and when she got the baby from the Lord, could have been a baby from somebody else or something else, and they were going off into whatever they were going to go ahead and do. All right. So even what we read the other day, go ahead and put your seed in. Go ahead and marry. It said, don't be afraid. Go ahead and marry Mary, because the seed that is within her is of the Holy Spirit. So somebody took the seed, either took a seed from me and placed it in somebody else, and then pushed these people on with my seed. Okay. I feel like this is what's happening now, or what has happened. So this could be a workplace. This could be people that's in a church cult, or the government, or with the royal thrones or something, that these people made a makeshift group or a makeshift family. Okay. Rejecting me. Okay. In order to get things in my name or something like this. And this is crazy, because look at this cup right here that somebody lost. And so the secret societies are the gatekeepers of the lies. So when somebody is not speaking what they think is the truth, or what they want people to believe, same thing with astrologers, same things with archaeologists, same thing with doctors. If it doesn't fit the conformed image or thought that they want you to have about it, then it won't be a go. So I was thinking, are they turning me into Satan because they're saying, oh, this person only have a short time? Okay. But I feel like this masculine opening up whatever portal and showing me himself to a certain extent, that was the short time. But is this person, did they earn that badge? Do they keep locking this masculine up so America does not have a partner in her likeness, or that she created to build with her, to keep out all the traitors and invaders and things like this? What is it? But this look like a little boy's head is in this cup. Don't it look like a little boy with a bowl haircut? And this is his neck, and this is his shoulder and his underarm. Okay, and it looked like a crown or a bowl is on top of his head. This could be a little Jewish boy with one of those little, whatever you call that, cap or whatever on the head. Okay, all right. I'm also hearing somebody could be uncircumcised. Okay, let's see. Again, here it goes again. So this could be as above, so below. Somebody might be breaking some kind of chain or something like this, because I'm seeing, I heard the chain come in. Because even these mountains that were in the heavens that were causing this ruckus, they were going to be snatched out of the heavens, not being able to do this. But if they've turned this upside down, that means these people are right back in heaven, or there's also mountainous energies on earth. Because when Christ comes to reign, everything that's under the feet is going to be owned by. So this could have been somebody that been playing Christ all this time and running the underworld or something and having them attack me spiritually, draining me, right? Okay. And now somebody wants me to go there, but now whatever this is looked at as demonic or something, or atheist energy. So it's almost like somebody throwing somebody into that abyss, and then all these it's a movie that I was just about to watch last night. And it was like all these gray, like hands from the grave dragging this person that was in color down. So it may be somebody looking at it the other way, like this person is in black and white and everybody else is in color. But no, it's this person is still in the light and everybody else is in the darkness, trying to pull that person into the darkness and cipher that last little bit of energy here. Okay? So, and that's crazy because it says to grasp to oneself, probably reflective. So again, this could be also a feminine energy that has been up here doing something. This could be this Valerie or this Roxanne energy. And something could be grasping this energy currently or already has or will in the future and pulling this person down into the pit with them, because these people want to keep it in the family. They may have been about to use me for something, but these people want to keep it in the family or something like this. So this person could have been making my life a living hell from on high in the heavens or in a higher exalted position here, like working with the government or the CIA or something. Okay. And so again, instead of me going down into whatever this is with these people, it may be this energy going down. Somebody would have been able to also fool or alter or manipulate who this energy is that has to be chained. Okay. All right. Somebody could also be jumping into somebody else's energy, a skinwalker, using somebody else's energy to get somebody else pulled down. All right. So again, it says to grasp oneself. Okay. Probably reflective to the clutch, or a grasp or a grip or take hold of. Okay. To seize. Okay. So yes, that's what they came up to do, is the angel with the keys to the bottom of this pit and the chain in his hand. Okay. Came to take hold of this energy and lock it down for 1,000 years. Okay. Somebody's hard at work fixing something, altering something, or doing something here. Okay. But anyways, this saying to cease, to thrive, to flourish. So they could have just ruined my reputation on earth or from a high exalted place, and now they're running back underground. They could have been doing it from as above and so below. It just depends. Yeah, this could be a Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody that was jealous of some kind of love or something like this. And this person was probably spying on somebody or something like this. Okay. I feel like there's also this moon energy that's trying to come back into my energetic field. Tell my, oh, I'm so glad you chose me. But it's like none of these energies can come back or something like this. I don't know. And somebody else is saying like, oh man, we almost did it this time. And it's almost like both is really, it's like, hold on. Let me see your hands. Let me see your soul, nigga. It's like kind of like that. Like somebody could be like, I promise I'll be good. Like how we talked about the other day, and there's a whole demon lashed on their back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? This is the thing. Please, mother, I love you. And you can see that the kid's skin falling off their face or something like this. I'm not saying literally. I'm just saying in one of these movies. Right? She could see that Gage was really pale in that movie. She could see that he had like cuts and bruises or an illness or ailments here. But a mother's love, she couldn't see, see, it's something like that. So, and ever since these people have been on the scene, it seems like there may not have been any reproduction of my seed, but of others' seed. So like I said, if some of these energies have been taking seed from somebody since they were 2 or 3 years old, My children could be 40 shit at this time. You know what I'm saying? Okay. They could be even older than that or something like this. But since maybe the 90s, this person has hijacked my reign. And so everything has been going in the factors of their family. So if this man chose for people in my family or my cousins or my best friends to mate with and produce children and left me out of the equation, and even the children that I thought we were having together, we weren't having those children together. Those were of his women that didn't want to carry the child. And so I was lucky enough to see what it's like to be pregnant, but maybe I have never really had my own seed. When I look at them, I can see me. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like this was something very mean-spirited or evil. But I feel like there's also other energies that were working in the background that were about preservation of like extinct energies or something like this. Okay. Yeah, there's the dark chariot energy. So this woman was spying all this time and using this chariot energy. Like I said, with some of these ancestors that's working, that's supposed to be working for your family, they have denied their Messiah. And they have taken these things, and the people that maybe are more like their daughters and their sons, you know, they're supposed to detach and work for the chosen one or help that person get from one side to the other. But I feel like these people thought, what can I do and get my child in? And this is what happened here, because the jealousy of some type of something, some bond was very strong here. All right. And somebody started looking at it like, oh, I want my child to have that destiny. And I feel like that's when they forsook. Now, it may be the father. It may not. It may be the father's body that forsook it. As soon as we said it, look at this. There go the women here. Okay. And here goes some kind of marriage or some union. So it could be the connection that somebody had with these women or these marriages that had. But I'm guessing these people are not going to be victorious with whatever they were doing here. Okay. They're not. Wow. I don't know if this Page of Swords energy is going towards, yeah, they're lovers. So this is somebody focused on what's going on my Akashic records or trying to go through my retina scan when you need to scan them holes that you had around you this whole time. You understand what I'm saying? This ain't for the weak. This ain't for the weak. Because if it's a bigger, this about people that really fuck with God. Because even if this nigga did all this, God had a reason why it had to happen this way. And even if this nigga was right, or if they wasn't, if he was just doing, if he was not attacking me or something like this right now, and this person was really the whole time being righteous or upright or trying to keep up or protect somebody or something, that it would be totally different. I don't know. I don't know. That's how obedient I will be to source. You understand what I'm saying? Always writing into whatever this is that I have a way out though. If I don't like this shit. You know, and I just feel like whatever this is. Okay, this is some dude that's getting a little hissy fit that was taken away from the wife. Like my instincts ain't gonna tell me. Because I feel like we're talking about the space between the times, whatever happened in the 90s and now. But somebody was premeditated doing this shit. So this could be all to get away from paying alimony. But like I said, there could be an amount of billions of fucking dollars that belong to me from the gifts that I received from these masculine energies that they sent in from the heavens that wanted to give me a gift or something like this that this nigga then took. So that'd be like even if they was pimping out my fucking energy behind the scenes because they knew that wasn't nobody gonna want to fuck with me or build with me in the future. And this motherfucker then latched on to my shit and then try to use these children that they planted in my womb in order to say that I was cheating or I shouldn't get no alimony. Oh, and that's where we have a problem. This is where we have a problem, okay? Because it ain't even gonna go down that way. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't even gonna go down that way. That's when we have a problem. Okay? So let's go ahead and go into this word in a second, y'all. I'm gonna still keep pulling on these here, okay? Somebody's going to pour out on the house of David and the inhabitants of Jerusalem. Okay, this spirit, okay, of grace and supplication, they will go on, but they will not. Wait, let's see. They will go on me. No, see, and that's why I'm saying somebody is doing this. And on they, okay, they will go, okay, they will look on me, the one that they have pierced, and they will mourn for him. This could be, again, because the first card that was about to be out was the Knight of Swords or the Knight of Wands. So we have the Taurus that's in reverse, Hierophant energy. And we have this person with this cup. The King of Cups as well. So this Hierophant could have been trying to, because we know that the Pope is the vicar of Christ. That means somebody that play a slight role as Christ or some kind of energy until Christ returns. Okay? So even the ones who have pierced, and they will mourn for him, okay, for him as one mourns for an only child. I don't know, y'all. This could be the sister, because I don't know. We got this tower here. Each clan by itself and their wives by themselves. So this could be what this is here. This is what's going on here. And there's a clan. Okay, the clan. So the clan of the house of David. So this could be a broken part off of the line of David. The people that decided to go against their Messiah and their family because of jealousy. And their wives. So yeah, these are these foreign women. The clan of the house of Nathan. This could be this energy of, I went to school with a boy named Nathan, and his boy kind of, you know, he got like the phenotype of like he got the phenotype of like Snoop Dogg or like Nipsey Hussle. Like somebody has that phenotype. Really tall, kind of lanky, but you know, the same type of shape of face and stuff like this, okay? This could be also Texas, because I think he moved to Texas. I think out of high school or something like this. The clan of the house of Levi. So this could also be the Levi, people that are trying to tie me to 4 posts in the 4 of Wands, or in the Levi, that video we did about Levi's jeans, where they tear the slave or tear the person. These could also be, like I said, owners of lands. Okay, why would you want to do that to your slave if you need them to produce for you? So this could be people that already own land and had some kind of prominence or some kind of wealth or something like this that they did this to. Okay, and Shimei. Well, I think Lex will say something like the shimmy or the sim. I don't know. He say something like this. So this could be something like this. Okay, because this made me think about this tarot reader that's, I think she said Lex is the only chosen one, or I don't know, her channel is called something like this, but she's trying to do something with the tarot in the Bible like I do. So this is probably people that got these people studying what I'm doing and trying to kill me or trying to pull ranking over my head, because it ain't gonna be none of these niggas. It's gonna be me. It's just as simply what it is. Okay. And all the rest of the clans and their wives. These could be men that married foreign women from different nations or something like this. Okay? It just what it is, what it is. Let's just not, you know. So, again, some of these people could have already started something where they have hijacked positions of, or hunted down some of these elites and celebrities, and they're connecting to you with their AI, whatever this is. And everybody's playing like some kind of, you know, mask. Like the movie The Mask. Just is what it is. So we got the Lovers. So that song just came on a minute ago. And then we have the 8 of Wands going towards something here. This marriage or this union that's in reverse down here in Florida somewhere or something like this. These women could be running things from the White House. And that's why they're able to get into certain secret information about me. And that's why they're acting really haughty right now. But that shit come before the fall. Okay? Or the Christ energy breaking the teeth of these idols of these men. Okay? And there's the spying right here. The Page of Swords in the reverse with these women in reverse. And whoever this fake marriage is to. All this shit in the East of the Garden is corrupt than a motherfucker. And all these people about to lose their fucking life. Period. Yep, they're gonna mommy watch her right here. Is the head of this clan of these women that's doing this shit. And all these women was taking cups, taking something from the Ace of Cups, which is my cup, in order to fuel something here. Now, If these women are talking about woman king energy and they got posters with my face on it and shit like this, we talking about something different. And they took down this masculine because of this. But if they just took down his masculine because he didn't want to fuck with none of them and he wanted to come back and be with me because he's done with the mind control or spell work and there's some curses broken, then there's gonna be a tower for these hoes. That's just what it is. Yeah, because we have the kingdom is still in the upright here. Nobody can never fucking tear down whatever this is. Okay, this could be a Libra here. That could be mad. I just seen the Two of Pentacles in reverse. That this person don't want to juggle or play. Yeah, there it is again. All right, they don't want to play. They're not juggling no more. They want to fix something with this person. Somebody might want a younger version of you and this other. But shit, if it ain't my younger version, motherfucker, like you got to go back to 15 years old, recreate me and let me hop up in that bitch and drive that motherfucker around. Chew, bitch. I don't want no whole nother motherfucker that could be working against me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no whole nother motherfucker. No. If they did something, I want the pure whole renewal of myself with my eggs, my womb, so I can go ahead and produce like the fuck I need to. As above, so below. I'm not going to play with you. Okay? Yeah, somebody trying to cause a death or something to somebody. Okay, this could be a high priestess in reverse that's doing this shit on the Page of Cups energy or because they think you just a Page of Cups or something here. Okay? Some masculine could be upset about this because whatever the fuck he done planted over here in the east of my motherfucking garden. The White House is my motherfucking house. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you planted the fuck over here, that shit is about to be ending. Okay? It's about to be ending. Just like they thought it was going to end for me. So somebody might be salty because they couldn't end this energy here. I feel like somebody feels like this cannot. That's dad. Go open up. Can you open up that door? Can you? Yeah, because, okay, so yeah, that's, like I said, somebody about this ending. Because whoever this is that they was trying to leave out in the cold is not out in the cold no more. Hold on one second, y'all. I got to get this door.